I'm Michael Sangster, CEO of NAC. Join me and Gale Force Winds for special conversations here at the North American Education Convention.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. I want to tell you, I'm having a wonderful day 2 at the North American Career Education Convention. Good people in this room, they know the impact they're making not only on the students that come through their doors and walk out the other end with a job, but on the communities that they serve. States and provinces all benefiting from the great work that are being done by these career colleges and universities. Such a great collaboration, and you know what? This is a wonderful room down here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So many vendors in this space, so many people supplying into the industry, making it all stronger. It's been a wonderful event. I like meeting the people one by one. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Sure. Hi, I'm Lisa Lovelady. I'm Vice President, Academic, and COO of Academy Canada in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Tell us all about Academy Canada.
Academy Canada. So we are a college and we offer over 40 different programs, and the big buckets I would say would be our trades programs, so construction trades. Hairstyling is also a trade, so we have that as well. And we have what we call applied learning, and that could be healthcare such as massage therapy, aesthetics, also business, paralegal studies. There's so much. There's animal care. There's animal care as well. Yeah, so it's there's a lot going on at Academy Canada and a lot of community engagement. It's a lot of fun to work there.
And of course, Eastern Canada, right in the extremities in Newfoundland. Do you have campuses across the province?
Yes, we do. So we are all over the province. So we have 2 multi-program campuses in St. John's, and then another multi-campus site in Corner Brook. And we have head offices in St. John's and in Corner Brook. And then we have 12 satellite sites all over the province, as far south as Placentia. I'm not sure if people at Placentia realize I'm calling them like the south, but I am, because that's the furthest south. And as far north as Nain.
Wow.
And we're very honored to be partners with Indigenous communities. And we have been welcomed into First Nation Reserve to offer programming there. So we're doing power sport technician in Natwishish right now. So that's small engine repair. That trade has been renamed recently. And we're offering adult basic education services there as well. And we're going to be offering early childhood education in Cheshire. And we offer adult basic education there as well. So it's an honor.
Yeah, you know, I talked at the beginning about the impact that is being made in the communities. Talk to me about your vision for growing the community around. You don't sit in isolation as an academic partner. You're part of a broader conversation. Talk to me about the importance of that.
That's awesome. Thank you. I really love your energy too. You're always so energized, and it's beautiful. So we see ourselves as a community of applied learning. So that means like within the school, but also the community at large. So we love going out into the community and providing services, such as massage therapy services. We provide also like carpenters. Our carpenters will go out and they'll help build like a doghouse for the canine unit, you know? Mm-hmm. It's really interesting to get out and do the real world work right now, like while they're still learning. And we also bring people in with our spa and our massage therapy clinic. And it's a lot of joy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I feel so fortunate to work somewhere where we're setting the stage for others to do well, and they are doing well. So we're their cheerleaders. Yeah, I'm fortunate. I'm very fortunate. Yeah.
Tell me about your team. Tell me about those instructors, the people that you put in front of the students. Talk to me about them.
So we work really hard to attract the right people to us. So it's really important that we create conditions for our instructors to thrive. And it's a tough job. I used to be an instructor. I started my career in education as a teacher. I was a science teacher, and that helps, even though I'm not teaching now, but they're lovely. They're the people who are attracted to teaching are special, beautiful people because they too, they want to pass on what they know and what they've learned, and they want to celebrate others' success. And so you do sort of lean toward the right type of person anyway. And then we really want to make sure we've given them the tools they need for success, really solid onboarding, a lot of support, a lot of engagement. And there's a lot more technology involved with teaching that didn't exist even 5 years ago, especially not 10 years ago. We're much more digital. And so we do provide a lot of support to make sure that they're fully prepared for the human engagement aspect of teaching, but also the technical aspect. And that really helps with our retention of instructors. So we talk about student retention in schools, but instructor and staff retention is key because the workforce shortage affects us just like everyone else. Yeah, so it's worth it. Yeah.
And it's a measurement of your success as well, right? If you're retaining your staff, they want to be there. They know that the impact they're making is good and it's a good place to be.
Yeah, it is an honor, and I have my 10-year Academy Canada ring on.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And it'll be 20 years for me now in October, and I'm not the longest serving person on our team.
Good.
Yeah, there's quite a few of us who've been around for decades, and we've all grown up together. You know, it's just really wonderful people who do great work, and it's just cool to be a part of it. They lift me up.
Well, that's good. So here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the MGM Grand Hotel in this wonderful ballroom surrounded by new technology and new ideas and vendors bringing different solutions to sort of make this whole ecosystem stronger. Talk to me about what you're seeing here.
Thank you. And I've enjoyed that aspect. Going to an international conference, it gives you an opportunity to see how other providers, how other vendors, how other schools are doing things. And I really enjoy just walking along the different booths and checking them out and learning about the innovation and the creativity and the solutions for things that I didn't even know existed. I was like, wow. So, and they're really engaging as well. I got to do some virtual reality forklift training. I did really well. Turns out I can drive a forklift virtually. We'll see what happens in real life.
Yeah.
But it's so engaging and inspiring. And I find that really helpful just to think, maybe there's more efficient ways to do, I like it when we can use technology one of my team members said, I like using tech to do the stuff that I don't like doing, so I can really go hard and focus on what I do like doing.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. I want people to have the time freed up so that they can, that helps you think creatively and have a higher perspective because you're not in the weeds all the time because tech is helping take that away.
Yeah. So
that's how I see the intersection of technology and the human connection. Yeah, we need both.
I love that explanation because you're right. I always go back to the explanation what is hard for a human is easy for a robot, but what's easy for a human is hard for a robot. So that creative piece of things like that, right? I love the way you describe that. Of course, you're here and we're here sharing ideas with our American neighbors and friends, strengthening relationships that we already had and looking for new ones. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, conferences are lovely because you show up and everyone has this mindset of there's this openness, there's this energy, and it's a great way for people who perhaps are a little nervous about networking. This is where it's okay to say, hi, my name is, and just people will talk to you. Everyone's so friendly and kind.
It's a collaborative space here, isn't it? And many of the opportunities and many of the challenges that we have in Canada are the same in the United States as it relates to this career education.
There are some common challenges, and then the differences are interesting as well. So obviously, there's different regulatory requirements, and the vendors' solutions are very much attuned to that. So some of them I know, unless we wanted to do a joint venture in the U.S. someday. Like that's not yet for me, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still interesting to note how things are done in a different country. You learn so much that way.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm really glad I came. These sort of international collaborations, they bring a lot of exposure to different perspectives and new ideas. That's refreshing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It broadens our horizon,
Yeah.
and in the part of the world that you come from, horizons are beautiful.
We got it. We got a long,
You got it all.
long horizon. And you know what? Here as well, I was fortunate enough to take some time off before the conference, and I was out in the desert climbing at Red Rock Canyon.
Wow.
And it was absolutely incredible. Like the mornings here, the temperature is comfortable. It's not too hot. And being out in nature in Vegas is incredible.
Yeah.
I encourage you to try it if you haven't yet. You don't have to climb the rocks, but there's trails.
An absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you once again. You're doing amazing things. You're strengthening the communities in Newfoundland and Labrador through education. You're really making a big impact. And all of this stuff doesn't happen without solid leadership, so thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're very kind.
Thank you for watching Gale Force Wins from Las Vegas. Check out knack.ca and career.org to learn more about knack and CQ.